Many new houses in the Philippines look perfect on turnover day. Fresh paint, new tiles, nice lighting. But give it 3 rainy seasons, that is when the real problems start. Hi, I'm Pia. I'm a Filipino architect. I've reviewed many residential projects here in the Philippines and worked with design teams abroad. And there are patterns I keep seeing in houses that develop problems early. Let me show you 5 things property owners usually don't see during construction. Number 3 is the most expensive repairs. Many problems in houses actually start before the house is even built. It starts with the ground. Many subdivisions today are built on land that required heavy filling or major cutting of the terrain. You see this in several fast-growing areas around the country. For example, reclaimed and low-lying areas around Bulacan and coastal areas of Metro Manila, large developments of former agricultural land in Cavite and Laguna, and hillside cuts in places like Antipolo, Rizal, and parts of Cebu. To make the sites buildable, developers often bring in large volume of fill materials to level the land. If the soil is not properly tested, compacted, and given time to settle, the ground can continue moving over time. When the ground moves, the slab of the house moves with it. That is when cracks start appearing in floors, tiles, and walls. This is why soil investigation and proper site preparation are important. It may sound like an extra cost at the beginning, but foundation repairs later are much more expensive. Another thing most homeowners don't see is what happens during construction. In the Philippines, most houses are built using Pacquiao workers. Pacquiao workers, this means workers are paid fixed amount to complete a specific scope of work. Formworks, rebar installation, concrete pouring or buhos, roof installation. The Pacquiao system can work well, but it only works when there is proper site supervision. When nobody is checking the work, workers naturally try to finish faster. Small details get fixed and quality gets compromised. Rebar spacing may not be checked properly, the surface may not be properly prepared before waterproofing, roof flashing may be rushed or skipped altogether. At the beginning, everything looks fine, but problems start showing up later. And we already have seen how dangerous poor supervision can be. Look at the recent flood control project issues being discussed in the news lately. Many investigations point to the same concern. Projects were built without proper supervision. Because supervision is an added cost. But supervision is actually protection. Protection for the project, protection for the owner, protection for the people who will use the structure. The same principle applies to houses. Without supervision on site, mistakes can happen quietly during construction. And once the finishes are installed, those mistakes can be very difficult and expensive to fix. There are parts of your house that stay completely hidden once construction is finished. But those parts are some of the most important. For example, the rebars inside your columns and beams, the waterproofing under the bathroom tiles or the roof deck, the water pipes inside your walls and floor slab. Once concrete is poured and finishes are already installed, these parts are already covered. You cannot see them anymore. If the rebar was not installed correctly, the structure becomes weaker. If waterproofing is not properly prepared or applied, water slowly finds its way into the slab, into the walls. At first, the damage is small. You might notice a damp ceiling, peeling paint, or stains near the edge of the room. But over time, the moisture spreads and the repairs become more serious. If the pipes were poorly installed, leaks can start inside the walls years later. And fixing these problems is not simple. Tiles have to be removed, walls have to be opened. Sometimes even concrete needs repair or demolish altogether just to repair it. That is why inspections during construction are very important because the most critical parts of your house are the ones you will never see again after the project is finished. Construction in the Philippines also has to deal with a demanding climate. We experience heavy rainfall every year and strong typhoons. Because of this, roofs, waterproofing, and drainage systems must be done carefully. If waterproofing is rushed or poorly applied, water slowly enters the structure. You may not notice it immediately, but after a few rainy seasons, problems start appearing. Leaks in the ceiling, damp walls, mold, and by the time the damage becomes visible, the repair is already very expensive. Another thing many homeowners overlook is the contract. When you buy a house from a developer or a contractor, there is usually a warranty. But these warranties are often limited. Most of the time, they cover visible defects for a short period of time. The problem is, many construction issues appear several years later. This is exactly why I tell every client before they sign anything. Communicate, clarify, ask, and never assume. Have someone who understands what they are reading go through that contract with you. Ask specifically what the warranty covers and what it excludes. And ask what the process is if something goes wrong. And if possible, have an architect or an engineer review the documents with you. Because a clear agreement at the beginning can prevent serious problems later. The truth is this: a well-built house does not happen by accident. It requires proper design, good materials, and careful supervision during construction. Building or buying a house is one of the biggest investments most Filipino families will ever make. So do not rely on brochures or showroom units. Pay attention to the process behind the construction. Because making a house look beautiful is easy, but building a house that will last is completely a different story. If you're planning to build or buy a house here in the Philippines, tell me in the comment, what stage are you in now? Are you still looking for land? Are you already designing your house? Or is your house already under construction? Subscribe if you want practical advice for building houses the right way. I will see you in the next video.